This video is brought to you by Humans in Education.
Hi friends, so today I'm here to talk about cognitive sciences. Basically, cognitive sciences is an interdisciplinary field involving psychology, involving biology, uh, and computations to know more about how brain operates or how brain functions. Uh, let's just think about the kinds of questions we ask across science fields and why cognitive sciences becomes a unique sort of unique field as well as something that has a lot of impact or importance. uh, just like all other basic sciences, we are interested to know how intelligence works and what best way to know about it uh, than understanding the brain function. So cognitive sciences tries to understand the functioning of brain uh, right from the systems, uh, be it from smallest animals or unicellular organisms to human brains. So we talked about how that research is done, like be it starting from the smallest of the animals where we have the right to operate and sort of dissect of on them and study, and then comes the most complex systems, be it uh, sort of human or maybe other animals who have complex brain systems like mammals. That makes this field pretty interesting because we are trying to understand what is intelligence. uh, if we think about any basic problem that we face, how do we optimize and bring solutions to them? How do simplest to complex organisms uh, bring out solutions of the problems they face, be it survival, be it curiosity, be it food, and so on, right? So uh, the other aspect which I see has motivated me personally to pursue this field uh, is how I started understanding artificial intelligence. So trying to understand uh, what what visual meanings to images build. Right, artificial intelligence involves computer vision, and that's how I started getting into this field, where we want to understand what is in an image, make meaning out of the content which we see through. And the sort of trend which I noticed was that there are lots of unanswered questions in itself when we go to the roots of defining intelligence. And whatever progress that we see today in the field of artificial intelligence is sort of basic data interpretation with statistics. The scale has grown large because of the availability of data and a compute, but then uh, still we lack those understanding about the uh, causality of it, or we still lack the understanding on reasoning. uh, if you follow the latest advances, we have lot of machines or large language models that can imitate uh, human beings in chatting, but if you understand how they work, it's basically predicting the next word based on the data it has seen. And since that data was involving human conversations, it is very natural to find this out, that uh, they could the bot could converse in a very similar way to how humans do. uh, but they cannot reason, they cannot find the causal roots of why such things exist, or the conversations may be at times not meaningful when you ask questions to those chatbots. So I could see that lot of open challenges exist, and how to understand them, how to approach them can be best answered with understanding how our insights have developed for cognitive sciences, or in other words, uh, to understand our brain, and maybe the understanding from there could help us capture both natural and artificial intelligence.